Okay, here we are back in Party Hard. I'm your humble dark hero seeking shut-eye, and my neighbors just won't comply. And on a serious note, there is a pretty big storm going on in the background. I don't know if the microphone is going to be picking up the rain, but it is very loud. Anyway, where we last left off, we did the Miami party with Katie, I believe, and that leaves us with 6 levels to go. The party bus is a pretty self-explanatory level, and you may have noticed I have them all unlocked. So, for the party bus, you can see from the time in the middle right, that it's only a minute level, which means we're going to be doing more in this video than the other ones. Okay, for the re-release of this video, this is the segment that I had to mute according to the YouTube copyright flags. And to explain, the song here is the problem. As for the level itself, it's not actually that hard. You can see I used a stun bomb to level the entire bus, and I wanted to get knocked down first because I believe that if you're like KO'd when that goes off, you don't actually get this really, really long knockout like they do. So by having that detonate, that allows me to just go around stabbing as I can, and I have more than enough time to basically just go around and off everyone. Sadly, this doesn't actually count towards any of the kill achievements, so there is that, but it's just pretty simple and straightforward. Once this segment ends, we'll be going back to the original audio, and, well, enjoy the video. Previous time, so scene and then I'll talk a bit more.
I finally caught them a few weeks later, out in the middle of nowhere. His car just pulled up onto a dirt path. What was he doing, Mr. West? I'd been staring at photos of Katie every night for the last month. The ink had started to run off where I'd been pressing the corners so tightly. What was he doing, Mr. West? He was admiring his handiwork. I wouldn't worry, Mr. West. The chances are it's what she wanted anyway. To be one of his works of art, so to speak. Fuck you. I was ready to put a bullet in the back of his head there and then. It would have been so easy, so satisfying. It was what he deserved. What changed your mind? I'm a cop, Darius. The American people rely on figures like myself to uphold the law. Killing him would have made us one and the same. How very noble of you, John. Once again, fuck you. But you know, the world has a funny way of showing gratitude for such selfless acts. I assume you're referring to the blinding light that apparently engulfed your car. I still have no idea what it was, or what caused it. I guess this terror of darkness has somehow found a friend in the light. And of course, when I came to, I found my car had made a strong connection with rather incompatible foliage. Worse still, my back seat was devoid of serial killers.
So there you have it, the killer and the cop meet face to face. But I don't believe the stun bomb will, like, refresh the timer. I could be mistaken and I just got lucky, I don't entirely know, to be honest. But anyway, next level, open air. And this is the forest one if I remember, so let's grab our dark hero and go. If you really want to, you can just use Katie for all the levels, because I'd say she's definitely one of the stronger characters. And it's a bit unfortunate these guys are over here right now. Kinda hoping the bear can't do anything. But just going to toss the bodies in the dumpster. So, I assume it's probably possible to get the ninja achievement on this level. It's just that I like, the beach party is much more reliable if you're willing to use the glitch. Thought I saw someone up here. Yeah, there's someone in front of the dumpster. Okay, I have the saw rigged up in case I need to use it. And we can also grab her pretty easily. So far for this level, I really haven't had to use any traps, have I? Wow, we're almost halfway done, too. I guess the bear is just going around killing people for me. Waiting for this guy to move because, yes, he's coming right where we need him. End of the line. And it looks like she's coming with. So I could push that guy into the saw if he's stuck around. Huh, so the bear really makes this a lot easier. Helps if I kill her first. Now, can I throw her into the fire or no? Okay, the bear's on the move. Okay, push him into the tent. Yeah, the bad part about using a bomb is that summons the SWAT team. Five victims to go. This leaves the DJ and our friend the Death Dealer. Luckily, neither of them will put up any resistance whatsoever. And we're through. Oh no, this glitch. Oh, the bear. Yeah, the police never got around to killing him. We need to go fix that. No witnesses. And now we're through. So yeah, it's definitely letting the bear go wild can help immensely here. Otherwise, you definitely have to just stick to the corners, pick off the stragglers, work your way to the middle. More scenes.
The descent. A violent maelstrom. Nature has a way of bringing the most devious of minds back down to earth. And shortly after the Sawmill Massacre, our psychopath succumbed to the outdoors of all things.
Really now, Mr. West, can we stop with the cliched storytelling? This isn't a tale from Narnia. How could you possibly know his motivations for being in that wood? Perhaps he wanted to feel closer to nature. Perhaps he was tired of killing. Just maybe he wanted to feel closer to his victims.
All I know is, when the cops turned up to search the surrounding areas, they turned up nothing. And this was a place right out in the middle of nowhere, so it wasn't like he could have gone far. There was only one possible explanation. He'd managed to hitch a ride out of there.
You think he called the paramedics himself?
Well, it makes sense, right? Splatter yourself with some of the blood at a mass murder scene and the medics aren't exactly going to be picky about who they pick up. He's breathing, so you get him to the wagon ASAP. Of course, this particular victim was breathing a little too well for his or their own good. I guess they may be adding a new phrase to the ambulance protocol handbook. Never give drugs to a psychopath.
And there we go. So next up is the pool party. This is another rooftop one if I remember. I wonder if I can get to the Halloween party. So I'm down here at the bottom. We are going to start things off by poisoning this. And we're making our escape down the water slide. Can I push this guy? Uh-oh. Like usual, you want to steer clear of bouncers. Didn't mean to make a call just yet, but okay. I'll leave the speaker up. And I accidentally threw the person they wanted over the edge, but it doesn't matter. Either way, he'd still be removed from the picture, so no loss. Okay, the guy passed out. That I was not expecting. Hey, the plumber's here. Already. And I can't stab him right there because there'd be witnesses. Kinda hoping they come closer. I don't know if you can see the sound waves coming from the plumber's head. That tells you that he's within range to hear or see if I were to shank someone. I don't think I can move him before people get here. Sadly, there is a bit of a shortage of death traps here, especially relative to other levels. Okay, we're almost at the third point. Frames there. Okay, I don't know why it's stuttering like this. This is gonna be an easy mark. Let's see what goodie we have here. Running sneakers. And are they pinning the blame on someone? Not seeing any handcuffs, so guess not. Is there a good way to actually take out a number of them, I wonder? We're approaching the halfway point. Okay, now we're halfway done. We have one of the robber sprites headed our way. I'm not entirely sure what that bunny guy is supposed to be. Hey, the cowboy passed out. Good news. about time I deal with the bouncer, I think. With him out of the way, that's a lot less pressure being exerted on me, and I'm free to just pick off any weaklings I can find here and there. I think I'm going to go after the group in the top left corner real quick, since I can probably pick off both of them without raising any alarm. I don't know if a conga line would get them down, to be honest. A straggler. This guy's an easy target. Left. And the conga line is not quite what it used to be. No one is calling the police. Can vampires actually go into pools now that I noticed the guy in the middle there? Okay, I can take out these guys by the fans. And here we go. Like, I still don't know what the running shoes do, and I didn't end up using them in the end. Oh well.
His craft continued onwards for the next few weeks at pretty full force.
As I understand it, his newfound experience with medicinal drugs really got him fired up, correct?
He just became unrelenting, and the public were completely losing confidence in the police force. Well, no, they'd already lost all confidence. Now they were forming task forces and going out onto the streets themselves looking for him. He even had followers by this point, groups of people who saw what he was doing as some kind of means to a human utopia. We just couldn't keep up with him.
And the story continues to unfold. So, for the next video, I'm probably going to do the last 3 missions if they don't take too long. You can see the Halloween party. That one didn't take me too long last time, but it really depends on the scenario you're given. But anyway, this Dark Hero is going to go get some shut-eye. Until next time, I'm the Dark Hero. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.